Elizabeth's Zoo Adventure. One day, Elizabeth and Molly went to the zoo. It was a sunny, beautiful day, and a great day to see the animals. Molly got some ice cream, and Elizabeth enjoyed some cotton candy. They saw tons of cool animals at the zoo, like the gorillas, and the zebras, and some great big bears. It was a long, fun day for Elizabeth and Molly at the zoo, and it was getting late. They decided to see the dolphins one last time before the zoo closed. Elizabeth and Molly watched the amazing dolphins swim and play. They watched, and before they knew it, the zoo was closed and they were trapped inside. "We need to get out of the zoo," Elizabeth and Molly said to one of the dolphins. One playful dolphin swam up to the kids and said that he could help them get out of the zoo. There was an opening in the roof above the dolphin pool. Elizabeth and Molly rode the dolphins as they jumped up into the air. From the roof, Elizabeth and Molly climbed down into the monkey pit. The monkeys were happy to see them and gave them each a banana to eat. "Can you help us get out of the zoo?" A monkey named Monty said he could help. Monty, Elizabeth, and Molly climbed up a tree and swung to the top of the monkey pit. On the other side of the monkey pit was a rock climbing wall. Elizabeth and Molly climbed carefully down the wall, but right into the lion's den. Two huge lions came chasing after Elizabeth and Molly. "I don't think these lions are going to help us get out of the zoo," Elizabeth said to Molly. The lions were getting closer to Elizabeth and Molly. Luckily, a group of monkeys from above began to throw banana peels at the charging lions. The lions slipped on the banana peels and crashed into each other. Elizabeth and Molly safely reached the other side of the lion's den. Elizabeth and Molly landed in a swamp area. The two started to hop from rock to rock to get to the other side. But the rocks were not rocks at all. They were alligators. "I definitely don't think these alligators will help us get out of the zoo," Molly said to Elizabeth as they bounced to the other side of the swamp. Luckily, a long-necked giraffe was looking over the wall. He dropped his head down, and Elizabeth and Molly jumped on his neck, safe at last from the hungry alligators. "We need help getting out of the zoo," Elizabeth and Molly told the giraffe. The giraffe said that the elephants could help them get out of the zoo. The two gigantic elephants made a swing out of their trunks and swung Elizabeth and Molly over the wall. Elizabeth and Molly landed safely on a bed of hay. Next to the pile of hay was the exit gate. Elizabeth and Molly were out of the zoo, free at last. They could have not done it without their animal friends. Elizabeth, try one of our other personalized books at firsttimebooks.com.